Yes.
All right. Duh. Hey. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. And then the Academy sank.
This is the 8th time that I've recorded this video in the last 16 or so hours.
Oh boy.
Tweets of Cat tweeted, if you're allergic to cats, open up this thread. And when you open it, there are 6 cats.
Not 5, 6.
6.
That's a lot of cats.
A lot of cats.
Not 5, 6. Oh boy. Oh well, oh well, oh well, oh well.
Um, yeah. Were you waiting on me? Oh. Holy shit, that game's loud! Holy shit, it talks a lot. Oh lord, characters I don't remember how to do membership up. Hey Kaka, or your voice. Do you have to be so loud all the time? Yeah, on the volume mixer, I have mine at 2. Are we gonna do here, whoever originally had the voice for this area? Assuming everyone speaks here? Wow, that sounds loud as hell. Yeah, I didn't even catch your answer. Which also means I don't know if you actually heard my question. Hmm. Man, it's as they said. Mikako may secretly be talkative.
She is very talkative. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, you all wrote it.
Yeah.
No, hold up. I gotta make sure it's all good. She's better. It's a little quiet, but
It is what it is.
I prefer to be quiet than loud. I'll just turn my headphones over.
It's better quiet than turning it on and losing all sense of hearing.
Swim. Anyway, Matt, are you okay? How are you going to play with the group today? Why should you? Miranda really rarely hangs out with us. It's all alone. That and you have a very lonely expression. I knew she was #1 girl. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not a good to force yourself too much. But if you change your mind, please tell me. There's no problem, even if you join later, okay? Oh, by the way, Yamato-kun is late. What's going on at Hanzo's funeral? It's like 2 weeks already. Oh, you didn't hear anything, Maeda? Yeah, probably not. Well, there's no choice but to wait. The teacher seems to be late, too. Maeda, would you like some cream bread? What the fuck is that? I have one left. Don't want it? Wow, what a ruthless guy. Then tell me when you're hungry, I'll give it to you. Can't sleep again. She's perfect.
Oh, Lord. You can talk to everyone.
She's perfect. She's all mine. All mine.
We don't. Do we not have? Oh, our movement skill doesn't apply here. Damn. What was your answer to the question?
What was the question? We have to answer all of, yeah, we gotta do all of them. But no,
No. The question was if the person who originally voiced them would be voicing them. aka all the voices that you ended up giving to me.
You can have them.
Alright. Hold on. And I would mute my mic real quick to see if I can remember how to do his accent, because I think destroying my feet removed all memory of that.
Odd.
Odd indeed. Are the things you ordered last time roughly sorted out? Yes, I know. Then I'll go there this weekend. This time Maeda? Huh? It's just a friend I was talking to. Dad, just wait for me. What's up? You're looking everywhere now. Huh? It's okay. Just a normal conversation with my father, who I call 3 times a day. Also, didn't you hate us? Well, I want to be your friend, but there's no way, is there? Anyway, I'm on a call now, so I'll see you later. If it's okay with you, we can go together later and play with the others. Really? No, I like you, but still, I was surprised. For you to talk to me? Let's go play when we have time later. Okay.
Maeda? Surprising. Isn't it unusual for you to approach others first? No, there's nothing wrong with that. Because communication is free for everyone. I'm not in a position to talk like that. So, do you wish to speak to me? Speak to the good Lord? Is that so? If it doesn't matter. Say, Maeda, we wonder, but is there something you're worried about? Perhaps you feel anxiety about the future to come, and hesitation on your mind and heart. No, rather than hesitation, indifference. Well, it's nothing. I'm just guessing your mind. There's no basis for it. Just my way of interpretation. Maeda, I don't know how to say this, but how about showing a little more interest in the others? I'm not good at socializing either, but try to overcome this. Trying to attend today's meeting.
Maeda?
My apologies. I must have sounded like a sermon to you. We're not even close friends. I have no intention of forcing you, so do what you feel is alright. Right.
We're working our way down.
Snake pattern, I guess, but we're gonna skip Kurikawa.
For last.
Yes. Maeda, what's wrong? Me? I was trying to contact Kisaragi, but I can't seem to reach him either. But it shouldn't be a major concern. I don't think I should be worried over nothing. Just that if he doesn't come back, it's difficult to play chess like this. I want to win at least once against him. Well, it happened. It's rare for you to say anything. Today, something's different in your expression. Oh, is that so? Glad it's not a big deal. Maeda, you, me. Do you hate our classmates? I think it's selfish to say this, but I really like you guys. Because I've changed since I met you all. So much that it could be a turning point in my life. It's laughable, really. Maybe selfish, but I hope everyone gets along well. Even if we continue to have fun and get older. No, sorry for suddenly saying this. So, Maeda, you're not being honest with yourself, aren't you? Your eyes always look sad.
What? You want to speak to me? Wow, will the sun rise in the west tomorrow? Say, Ida, why do you always avoid us? I don't know what everyone thinks, but Maeda, looks like you're suffering in my eyes. Yeah, it's difficult to say something like this all of a sudden, but it would be nice to talk with everyone someday. Then I'll take you to the amusement park. Do you like amusement parks? No response, huh?
I hate them all. Oh, Beijing! My brother Keisuke gave me 2 movie tickets.
For real? Thank you. When should we say our greetings?
Greetings. Sorry. Amazing. I'm already trying to put that plan into action.
What? You idiot! That's not what it means! It's not that I hate it, of course, but that's not what I mean now! Do you know how annoying you are right now?
Oh, Yuki. Is Satsuki visible today? No, you always ignore Satsuki, so it doesn't see me at all. Still, what's wrong? Oh, I feel ignored again. Ignored again. Did Satsuki become a ghost too?
Hey, wait, there! This idiot! Why did you do that there?
What? It's called Beijing's fault.
Gosh! Shut up! I'm done! What is this couple game? It's a couple crushing game! Actually, it's only you both that don't look much like a couple at all. Eh? What? Maeda? Did you need something?
Girlfriend.
It's nothing? Well, if it doesn't matter much. Hey, can I ask you a quick question? If you have time after today, would you like to play together? Almost everyone will come. tell me something. Am I the only one who's awkward right now? I put my foot on the ground, and good God. Anyways. Here you go, lend me some money!
What? What's this out of the blue?
I want to charge my phone! I need to buy some clothes and to buy a new bag too!
Tamori, I just lent you the other day and you haven't returned it yet.
Eh? Wasn't that just a gift?
What? Where in the world where in this world can you fuck shit? You can't where in this world you can consider bro, what? Sorry. I gotta get back in his voice too. What? Where in this world you can consider someone who gives you over 100,000 yen?
Jesus
Or is
Christ.
that 100? You dare call that a gift? Who scram? I can't lend you any more until you give it back.
That was 100,000.
Yeah. Alright.
What? You salty bastard! Your jerk earns millions, not a few thousands. But Maida, what's going on? Normally you ignore all my calls. This is just fine! Maida, look at me and lend me some money. 50,000 should be enough. Since you have enough money, it doesn't really matter to you, right? You don't have either? It's no fun! Well, since this is kind of bullying, I won't force you. Huh? What do I do? If you don't buy the new product if I don't buy the new product soon, others from my age will be the first to brag about it in their blogs. Should I ask Kane or Kyoka? No, I'll feel sorry for asking too much. Huh? Maeda, you're still here? I haven't talked much with you. But sometimes, if you're bored, you can talk to me, Maeda. Your look is quite sad. So I'll make you cute if you like that too.
Hey, I can't talk over the desk. Ah, it's boring. Why isn't the teacher here yet? Oh, what are you doing here so suddenly? What was your name again? I see. Maeda. Do you have some business? Huh, weird guy. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I didn't say much. But I'm bored right now, so I ask you to chat with me. Check this out. The other day, netizens' reaction to the goal video I scored in the Youth National Evaluation match in the last game. He's a Japanese Messi in a way. Hey, say something. No funny guy. No wonder you don't have any friends. But whatever. Since we're classmates, I need you to remain friendly. Or I need to remain friendly. We can even play soccer together sometimes.
Do you need to remain friendly?
I need to remain friendly. I have the right to remain friendly.
Seriously, how did you get hurt like this? Sorry, a little conflict with the students of the preparatory department. Again? Still, I'm nervous because of the demo activities have been intense lately. You should try to be careful. Sorry, I'll be careful. Yuki, do you want to speak to me? Sorry, I think this is the first time Yuki spoke to me. So, what happened? I have to treat, Kakeru's, legs first, so if it's short... Started right there because I didn't remember his name being that. Oh, it's something special? Okay. Hey, Yuki! I told you when we first met, but if you ever get hurt, please tell me. Because you're my classmate too. Gah! Kanata, a little softer. Cannot! Be patient even if it hurts a little. Bacteria could get in. Ugh. I hate being sick.
You're not sick.
Huh? Haida! What's the matter? Hey, Kakeru, don't be shy. Sorry. Maeda suddenly spoke to me. I was so surprised.
Josh? Hold on a sec.
What?
Sorry.
What?
I
My mother something?
No, I unplugged my headphones, so
Oh.
and then Discord didn't change it that I unplugged my headphones. Alright, one sec. I'm gonna make sure everything's still working.
That's not how you swallow liquid. You good?
One sec.
Oh boy!
You're echoing a little bit. I don't know. Can you talk? Why would you be echoing? Interesting.
Technical difficulties.
I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep my headphones in. Someday.
Everyone, you're good.
Alright, speak.
Ah,
Good boy.
are we good?
One sec.
Holy shit, Justin Roiland
That's
voiced
better.
this many people?
Yeah, he voiced a lot.
I was not expecting him to voice this many people in Rick and Morty.
It's unfortunate. Alright, where do you get to?
I was in this line, I believe.
Okay.
But hey, I'm smiling like this, so feel free to ask anything. This one? It's no big deal. It was just some students from the proprietary department.
Is that just like the reserve corps?
Maybe. My senior seems to be having some troubles with his proprietary students, so I tried to mediate by stopping them. Anyway, you be careful too, Maeda. You've been sloppy lately. And I'm glad you talked to me. Maeda hardly ever talks to any of us. You can talk to me anytime you wish.
Lane.
What? Do you have something to say? Then don't speak. I have something to think about right now.
Okay, Nina.
Classic. Was I Hatana?
I couldn't remember. I think you are.
Hold on, I actually have a list. Is it in here? It is. Oh, I was Hatano.
Yeah, I thought so. Wasn't sure though.
What did I do for her voice?
I think it was pretty normal.
This is a big deal. I feel like the demo is getting serious. Yame-sama, are you okay?
Whoops, Sama.
I'm fine. Am I that obvious?
Yes.
It's true, I'm getting worse. Recently, even the use of the playground has been banned to me.
What?
What?
What is it? Why?
It's really hard for me not to be able to run.
Are you a pedophile or something?
There's an indoor gym, right? If it's okay with Ayame-sama, I'll be with you. It's fine. I have an appointment with Kabashikawa and the others today, so please ask me tomorrow after school. I haven't moved for a while and my muscles are getting stiff. Yeah, by the way, Akane, what's up with those respectful words and Ayame-sama? It's really uncomfortable every time I hear it.
Hey, speak
with
for yourself.
Friends.
The only time it gets uncomfortable is in my pants.
Yes, I'm sorry. As much as this can be seen as a burden, then I'll try harder to be conscious about it. No, you don't have to overdo it. I'm sorry on my side. Please do as you feel comfortable.
Twing.
Huh? Maeda? Since when you've been here? I didn't notice at all. I'm sorry, did you have something to say? It's not that. Maybe you're upset that I ignored you? It happens often. I'm sorry.
Maybe you shouldn't be such a forgettable bitch.
What's wrong, Maeda-kun?
Well, so why do I get Kun and not Sama, huh?
And why would she be the first to immediately notice him?
Was she? Then Kinji?
And whenever there was a group of people, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, no, Mitch, because I don't think...
He's technically not part of a group.
Yeah, he's... Whoever the other one's named, but I can't remember her name.
Tamori.
Tamori. She didn't say a word in his conversation.
Ah, Yuki, what's up? Wanna play together? If that's the case, we should tell the others right away. Oh, and by the way, there's a delicious shortcake house in front of the station. That's not it? You want to see me all killed and bloody? And you just want to see what my looking red? Why would you say that? You want to see my mangled corpse on the ground?
You want to know what happens when I talk? Well, I'm speaking right now.
Well, it's a shame. It would have been fun to play with Yuki. Oh, I'm thinking the same damn thing, Mikako. Trying to play with you? Do you want some cream puffs? I love cream puffs. Those are not too big. Don't want any? Why not? Stupid. You're fucking dumb.
Oh.
Zawardo!
Can we speak to anyone right now?
Hey, Connie. Ha, Sama.
Maeda-sama, if this is the case, there are things that you shouldn't do no matter what. And if you find yourself in a situation where you must do it, what would Maeda-sama do? If it were me...
Right fucking here!
Oh hey, it's Chapter 0.
The ultimate school shooter.
Uh-oh.
Someday.
Was that the end of Chapter 0?
The dream. What's going on? Everyone who died. And who's still alive? What was that? Why was I sleeping? I recall I was... Oh, yeah. What? It was her. Last trial in the murder case of Kisaragi ended in an incomprehensible way. Just before Karakawa was chosen to be the culprit, she executed herself. And then Kinja, who suffered a hand injury, broke into the courtroom. He remembered everything and told us the mastermind of all this was Akane Taira, the mastermind. Out of everyone else. Why? Kane! Oh, hey, Kane.
Did you call me?
Ah!
Oh my, Maeda-sama. There's no need to be so surprised.
I'm not. I've just never had a girl in my bedroom before. Much less on my bed. You are... Whoa, why are you showing up in my bed?
Eh? You don't remember? Oh dear. Maeda-sama forcibly dragged me into the bed last night and we went to sleep.
Let's
Thanks
fucking
to
go.
you, it was a hot last night.
Let's fucking go. What a ridiculous joke.
Well, it's like you said. I'm joking.
I know. My mother taught me one thing.
Maeda-sama suddenly passed out at the end of the class trial.
Mama told me one thing. Never stick your dick in crazy. Pass out.
My mama told me one thing: to stay away from you girls. And I'm glad she was right.
Told me to be gay.
Inter-sama revealed my true identity while holding his pants nicely. So the shock was so immense that you hit the floor. You know I was a little sassy.
A little sassy? Identity. I got caught up in this girl's pace without knowing it. Clearly now. This girl? The girl in front of my eyes is...
The ultimate despair, Akane Taira.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me again. Grrr!
You just woke up and you still don't understand the situation? I can tell you over and over again until you get used to it. The mastermind of everything, Akane Taira.
Stop it.
The mastermind of everything, Akane Taira.
I told you to stop! You witch. And Tyra. There's no way they're the same person. Kane. I've been so strong with you by my side. Tyra, who became my hope.
There's no one else.
What?
Because this is the real me. That Maida-sama knew. That stupidly bright one, and all those reactions and emotions were fake. This is Akane Taira.
No.
In fact, you know it too. Don't you remember?
You made me this way. Damn it. Damn you!
Well, even if you don't like it, you'll find out soon. This talk is over. Come on. Do some workout when you're ready. Since Maida-sama passed out and blew one day away.
Day?
Did I tell you yet today? I'll give you a chance. I'll prepare a stage where you can try your last struggle. But since Maida-sama was in a fainted condition, we can't proceed. So I was hiding in your bed until you woke up.
Don't be funny. I can't still believe that you're Akane. Just stop this.
I'm too lazy to explain. Please go to the dining hall and talk to the others.
What's up, Nathan?
I have something to prepare.
What is blood cooking? I'm cooking up the finale of Danganronpa another.
So true.
Wait, whoa, hey, hold on, what? This bitch whack! What kind of movement? She's not human. I be doing that sometimes. Moving around my room like that. Why? There's no way a woman like that is Akane. No, Akane's not with us anymore. I feel like I'm missing something. There's also that dream. There have been several times that I've realized that I've been given nightmares while staying here for the past few weeks, but unlike the past I'd forgotten right away, I vividly remember the dream I had just moments ago. Can't be. No, this is just overthinking. I had a dream the other night where I was with Jenna Ortega. And it was very cute. And it made me sad. It made me sad when I woke up.
Was that the first time you shed tears?
No. I still didn't cry. Let's go to the dining hall first. Akane. No, according to that strange woman, everyone's at the dining hall.
Holy shit, we moved!
I was about to say, I forgot I was fast.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the classroom.
I know, yeah, but I didn't think it'd be this notable when you got back, or noticeable. Hello, everyone. Mayeda, you're here. Why do you not have a cool-ass scar on your forehead?
Oh, he does. That's so true.
I wanted him to have like a third eye scar on his face now.
You've been sleeping all day. Seriously.
Personally, if I had a character go through that, I think it'd be amazing if I put it. I think it'd be artistically amazing. Perfect, even.
Like, you already know we're gonna keep the small details. Like, if we do what the start of DR2 did and have Hajime get, like, the side of his cheek slashed, because of a bullet or whatever, that would be there the entire game.
Absolutely. I mean, it was so perfect, bro. Just having that shot, and then his eyes open, his third eye is open. It was literally open. It'd be symbolic, and it'd be just cool as fuck looking. Thank God.
Yeah.
Are you all right now? Not so hot. I'm worried about you. I'm more worried about you though, Kinjo. What the fuck? Why'd you take off your bandages? Can you even move? I don't even know what the hell just happened. The Kane is.
Calm down. You still don't know what happened. Since you passed out, Akane Taira hasn't done anything, saying that it should be fair that everyone needs to be awake. And Kinjo also said that he didn't want to explain this twice, so he said we should wait until Maeda wakes up.
Sorry. You don't have to worry about my body. I don't know why. It's fine. Are you gonna sit down first? Maeda's finally awake. So many things I have to tell you guys.
Monokuma fixed him up real good.
He's a robot now.
And this time, it isn't blatant robot.
He's a cyborg.
Still, I have to say, what was his name? Nekomaru? Better robot than Kibo. Was Kibo a soda fountain? I don't think so.
Actually, was he?
Nekomaru was, but I don't think Kibo had any semblance of that. I know he was programmed to examine Miu's shit. Anyways, I can finally get a proper explanation. Now then, Kinjo, come on, tell us. You said your memories have returned, didn't you?
His memories have come back? Yeah, what can I say? It's an unbelievable story. We, the 79th Hope's Peak freshmen, are somehow, all 16 of us, were caught up in an incident related to our memories. 79th, was it? What was Makoto?
79th.
I thought they were like 80 something, weren't they? 85th.
I'm looking it up right now. No, they were the Makoto and the game were the 80s or the 78th.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
So then that means what Makaru said was true? Now that we're here, there's nothing to be surprised about. I still am.
But Makara said, Makara, did you know that we lost our memories?
It was a guess, but I thought there was a high probability that it would be the case. Because there were so many clues to it.
True.
What? What's with that expression? Also, were you the kind of guy who could laugh like that?
I don't think Makara would ever hear me say that. Well, I might have done it at the time when our mission was given.
So, what are you talking about to be more specific?
Makara guessed in advance, the story goes fast. Apart from amnesia, the thing you guys are most curious about is us before we lost our memories. How many memories were lost? What kind of memories were lost? That's what I mean.
Me when they misspell a part and it becomes apparat? Yes, to be honest, the last memory I had before entering Hope's Peak Academy was when we were all gathered in the front of the door and shared useless self-introductions.
A part is together, but a part is apart.
Since then, we all at once felt dizzy, and when we woke up, we were already at Hope's Peak Academy. No, we were in this unknown building. From here is guesswork. Isn't that unknown vertigo just the aftermath of amnesia? You mean that we already lost our memories since the moment we lost consciousness in that hallway?
I believe so too. The entrance before I lost consciousness was the building of Hope's Peak, and we knew. But maybe we've been already in contact with the mastermind before this. What? How much? People look different.
They look different. Hey, what now? While we're talking, you suddenly shut your mouth. Don't tell me you don't remember anything now.
No, I'll tell you. Everything I remember, including the amnesia. But before that, I have a favor to ask you. Favor? Each one of you right now will hit me. Huh?
Are you okay? Did the bullet hit a wrong place?
Yeah, the forehead. It doesn't get much worse than that.
Yeah, the frontal what was it? The frontal lobe just bomb.
No, I'm serious here. You guys have to hit me.
Yeah, Kinjo is crazy again. Are you for real right now? If you want to get hit, I'll hit you as many times as you want, but at least let me ask you why.
Because I have to make an atonement.
Atonement has come. Is that stuff again?
No, wait, I don't even need to commit that act again. Look, I don't even have a pistol. You think I'll do something stupid like that again?
Yes.
Kinjo, that means after losing your memory, do you still remember what happened? That's right. I remember everything. To protect everyone. What I did to you guys under that false pretext? What I did to our friends who committed the murders? But now that I've come to regret it, nothing will change. We must move forward with the hope. So this will be the last atonement for myself. Now, even for the friends who have died because of me, you're gonna beat me. And my car was already walking over.
Well, what kind of nonsense logic is that? Besides, beating up Kinjo, that's too much for me.
No, you can't. You have it. The feeling of exploding anger that has accumulated towards me during all this time. You have to do this. I can't let go of my stupid self while I have my memories lost.
So this is the only way you'll feel relieved, right?
Yeah, of course. I know that this is not enough. Besides, a few days ago, using that as an... Okay, I was really ready for that one.
Now, we good?
Makaru?
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Makaru, you're quite different from the feeling of being beaten. Oh, it's spicy.
That's for granted. You told me to explode the feelings I had accumulated for you. When you came with that pistol, you'd really mean it, like you say when you say something like this.
Sorry, one second. What did you say?
It's nothing, so shut up!
She was scared for you, Kinjo. Man, Yuki and Teria, please do it. Hit me. Kinjo, but there's no way I can hit you. Please, I've been a bad person to all of you up until now. No, to be honest, it'd be rude to ask this now. I want you to do this. Especially you, Yuki. After being shot in the head, in my dreary consciousness, I heard you calling for me. And the words you said to me. I'm feeling them right now. So let me know how you felt at that time. You could go back in time. What would you do? His hair isn't even gone, bro. You shot his hair off, and it's still there. I could go back to that time.
The developer was too lazy, despite the fact that he drew completely separate sprites for after Makaru hit him.
It's true, and at that time, I really felt like Kinjo was about to die. My dear friend was about to die right in front of me. And I couldn't do anything but feel helpless. Yeah, there we go, sorry. I was really lucky. Kinjo was unharmed. But if Kinjo had died in the end, I...
Oh, damn!
Yeah!
Eh? Yuki!
Oh, that felt good. Kinjo. I'm sorry, Kinjo. But I did it, didn't I? If I could go back to that time, if you really wanted to go back when you did that, or if you ever do it again, I'll hit you twice as hard, or 3 times harder, and I'd stop you from doing that. Yuki, I told you to explode your anger against me, but you exploded your anger against yourself. What? No, it's okay. Thank you. Thanks to Yuki, my eyes have been opened even more. Now, lastly, Teria, please.
Ick! I have to do it. Oh, we
Sounds
don't
like-
get to see it.
Just a little wet noodle slap. Flat.
Nah, he like tosses his entire store at him.
Hello,
Rolando.
Thank you all for punishing me. I really got off to that. I don't think this has cleaned up my faults, but I'm still refreshed.
And there he goes. No progress. Seriously. It's the same whether it's a gunshot or a beating. It's really annoying to keep making a fuss over your own mistakes, isn't it? Well, unlike the last time when it was your desperation, I still felt your will in this one.
Thank you for accepting my unreasonable request.
Hey, are you really Kinjo? Laughing like that, or asking us to beat you? This is so different from that word. This is so different that the word doesn't even fit for it.
Different. If you say that, it could be. At least I think I've grown a lot since. I entered Hope's Peak Academy. If the memories of my school life were removed, then I am who I was before I met any of you guys. So this is the me the me you see after my school life. It's quite the difference. Memories of school life.
And that was my guess too. The memories we lost are the memories of our school life. We've already spent a considerable amount of time after entering Hope's Peak Academy. That day, something caused us to lose all of our memories after the entrance ceremony.
You guys. Since when did you find out? At least when I was in the ballroom, there didn't seem to be any clues about it. Not too long ago, Kinjo, Makara told us after you fainted in class trial.
Let's continue where we left off, for this obvious story. About people being different. What do you mean by that?
As I mentioned before, I grew up meeting you at Hope's Peak Academy. It was quite different for me at the time of admission. Not just for me though. In our 79th classroom, there were a lot of kids who each had a bad past or wrong values. And there were also a lot of people who were bad at socializing, including me. However, when most of us were in a similar circumstance, we helped each other. Gave each other trust, and we lived together. So much of the guys would have grown up and opened their hearts to everyone.
So what? Talk about the conclusion. What does that have to do with being the mastermind? What?
Hold on. In order to bring different people together in such a ruthless way, he was always at the center of it. Yamato Kisaragi.
Kizaragi? That guy was also our classmate? No. In retrospect, you mentioned his name when you entered the courtroom yesterday.
Now you understand? What is unnatural about that self-introduction that you thought was the last memory you had before being here? When the self-introduction happened, Kisaragi wasn't there.
Then what? That memory was manipulated? No. Then what was our last memory?
It's hard to see that as manipulation.
Well, what else would it be?
It's for a fact that Kisaragi was there when I first introduced myself in my memory. It also coincides with the fact that the teachers were late and introduced ourselves while waiting. Crucially, the conversation I had with you guys during self-introduction also coincides with a few exceptions.
By how much people are different?
For example, Kurakawa. Kurakawa? I'm gonna ask you guys now who don't have any memories of our school life. Would you believe if Kurakawa actually had a louder and more cheerful personality than Satsuki or Kyoka?
Nope. That woman. I don't believe it. Even if I went to sleep, can't imagine it.
Kako was originally like that. She was a lively mood maker that rivaled Haruhiko.
You're kidding me, right?
She was the best thing that ever happened to me. Wait, then that was probably... Fuck! That's true. I couldn't believe it after my memory came back. Why did such a bright and lively girl change like that?
That
Or
girl
maybe she
in
just
my
changed back.
memory. That girl in my memory. From the time she introduced herself, she already had a dark aura, and joy seemed to miss in that woman. Didn't she just grow tired playing with the others?
That's probably not the case. She's been so chatty ever since the time she introduced herself. It's a very memorable moment. Wait a minute. But at the time of the self-introduction, I remembered. Kendra, you also spoke with that silent Karakal, right? It's also possible that they were played by the mastermind at that time.
Man, this is going on when Chapter 6's pre-trial usually goes on. Or pre-investigation. No way! That self-introduction was also fake?
I don't know exactly, but from my point of view, when my memory returned, I felt that there was a similar number 2 self-introduction. When I woke up in my room a while ago, somehow that strange woman was with me. It was kind of weird, bro. There was condoms all over the place. She was panting. It was odd. Really odd. Like, I have no idea what happened. She said that this is the real me.
Strange woman.
Kane Taira. You spoke to her in the end. This girl is also different from how she looked at school after being with us. The woman gave everyone her name and treated them with respect.
That sudden change of that girl wasn't her personality. It's just that her original self came.
Yeah. No matter how many times you try, it's not enough. I don't know if she was acting or something else, but they've been pretending to play tricks on us. We've lost our memories. All was just an act? The Kana I have known so far.
Because this is the real me. The one Maeda-sama knew. That stupidly bright one, and all those reactions were all fake.
It's... can't be.
Hold on, was that really acting? There was one hypothesis, but I think it's possible that the mastermind erased their own memories like us.
Erasing one's memory. Indeed, that is certainly a possibility, but I think that's unlikely. If that happens, not only will the sense of purpose disappear, but that girl's support in it, the ultimate despair, to use such a reckless method.
If it was acting, when he pointed out the mastermind, she continued to deny it, right? It's suspicious that she screamed as soon as she heard the words ultimate despair, that she dared reveal her identity. I'm also concerned about what Monokuma said. You have returned. I don't know anymore. Akane, who even promised to defeat the mastermind together, all of us.
Calm down. It's not the memory loss that matters now. This is just a tool used against us for the mastermind's purpose. The real deal is to defeat the mastermind and get out of here.
How are we going to win? There's also Monokuma on the mastermind side.
To win, we need strength. To gain strength, we first need knowledge. These are things I need to tell. There are things I need to tell you guys first. The greatest and worst, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history: when Junko and Oshima.
No! Not again!
Junko and Oshima.
Not again!
Right fucking here.
Cause Junko and Oshima is... right the fuck here!
Oh, brother.
That thing of human history. The newspaper might have found on the 5th floor. Explain it.
The biggest, most odd, the fucking tragedy. That was...
That's it.
That's it! I'm fucking done! All this exposition... You...
This isn't an investigation.
Huh?
You've spent too much time doing absolutely nothing. Kinjo-sama, if you talk that far, you're out. That wouldn't be fun now, would it? Well, what? That move is back dumpling.
Shut up, you rotten criminal girl. Yeah, you like that? Where do you have the right to restrict my actions?
If you want to write, there is one! Monokuma-sama!
Link?
Yahoo! Do you call me? Do not forget, I'm the owner of this place right now, you got it? I can turn you all into a beehive just by giving orders to Monokuma-sama here. The surveillance camera. Yeah, your life is a lantern in front of the wind. You better not disobey! Monokuma-sama, now that your business is over, disappear. Uh-huh? What's it called treatment? Monokuma-sama's a little hurt. Oh, shit, what was that? Oh. Whoa.
What?
I adjusted my sock and the entire band-aid on the back of my foot. What was it? Anyways. In that regard, it's no fun if Kinjo-sama says useless things. So I'll put a ban on Kinjo-sama from now on.
Why?
No big deal. Until the final class trial is held in a little while. You just have to not disclose the truth that Kinjo-sama knows to the others. Class trial? Did you say class trial? We have to do a class trial?
You bastard! I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're gonna block our own information?
What are you talking about? It's the opposite. I'll give you time to investigate, since a class trial will be held and leave you enough clues. Because it's not really interesting to hear from Kinjo-sama before this. Like here, if you want some stuff to investigate, there's the plank on the 3rd floor. I think you guys should go figure out what that was used for, and how it got there.
How did it get there, guys? How did Yuhara leave and put it there at the same time?
What type of magic did he use?
He used the power of God!
Did he use the power of God?
Hallelujah.
Honestly, what's with that? Kinjo-sama's memories came back. This was very unexpected.
And this is why everybody should shoot themselves in the forehead at least once. Maybe you'll remember something.
Whatever the case, it looks like you really are the mastermind. So what is this last class trial? Are you gonna have us kill each other again? I won't do that. Didn't I tell you? The murder class trials are already over. From here on out, it's a bonus stage. I'm only fulfilling the promise I made with that person. It's already over for you guys. I don't know what you're saying at all, but I get a bad feeling about it. That's what I say.
So what's the conclusion? What are you gonna do?
Well, shall we give it a try? Alright, from now on, I'll open all the locked areas in this place.
Oh,
What now? And I'll put a lot of clues here and there. Please, do your best to investigate and prepare for the upcoming class trial. Investigation? An investigation for what? There hasn't been a murder, so you want us to find out about the memories then? The truth behind all of the events. You were always wondering, right? Please, find out and tell me the truth about this murderous class life.
what?
If you can figure out the truth behind all the incidents, and if it's the correct answer, I'll get everyone out of here safely. Is that really true? However, if you make the wrong reasoning, or you can't give an answer, well, at this point, even if I don't tell you, you would know, right? That's all. Are you really letting us out? If it's just that, then no problem. We have Kinjo who regained his memories.
Bang! No, you don't. Taria, hold on a minute, please. She's gonna kill me.
You're so confident. As this is the class trial, the evaluation will be fair. If you look carefully at the clues I prepared, there's a good chance that you will win. So, from now on, please start the investigation for the final class trial. See you at court later! Wait, stay put. It's the truth of all the incidents, only to investigate these essential incidents that we are in? What? Yes, but what does that question mean? What will happen to Yamato Kizuragi and Makako Kurikawa's truth? The last murder case involving those guys was strange to everyone. The murder weapon was unknown, the class trial ended abruptly, and the execution was cut short. What is the mystery regarding that case? Shouldn't that point be explored? Me. Mikaru-sama too? Really care so much about that case? It's because I didn't have any conviction. I didn't understand it. Just as you said before, a class trial that is held with fairness seemed to be completely twisted. We can't say for certain if the culprit was Mikako Kurikawa. Eh? Of course, the culprit is Monokuma.
What? What? We don't get to figure this out through, like, the final class trial?
Monokuma-sama was the one who incapacitated the two people with the gas. Monokuma-sama was the one who exploded Kisuragi-sama's chest. Monokuma-sama did things such as moving the paralyzed Kurikawa-sama to his liking, moving the blood around and making her pick up the kitchen knife. In addition, everything else, such as the haying in the bedsheets in the ballroom and opening the private room, etc., was performed by
Monokuma.
Monokuma-sama. The culprit is him. So what, is Monokuma about to be eliminated? Complete. So is he about to be eliminated right now? Is that what's about to happen?
Hey, them's the rules.
That's the rules. What? Don't mess with me. No, I don't know for sure, but want to see it? And let me ask you, Monokuma-sama! Did you call me? Last time you told me to leave earlier. Monokuma-sama. The Monokuma-sama who killed Kizuragi-sama? Eh? Was it caught? What? I thought so. In fact, the alibis itself were so perfect, and it was impossible to commit the crime unless you teleport. No, to be precise, it's a little different for me. It was something like that anyways.
I don't know what you mean, since it happened after I passed out. One thing is for certain, Monokuma. You broke the rules.
No, I mean, it's not exactly me.
Whether you killed him or not, it's certain that you blame the innocent Kurikawa. Am I wrong?
That's true. It was, that was unavoidable. I don't know. Don't worry about what's done and over. Do you see now? Monokuma did it? What? Then what the hell was the class trial for? Actually, I don't know the details myself, because Monokuma-sama did it on his own. But I'm tired of resolving the events that happened to the last champion again. Aren't you? What the hell do you mean, champion? Don't make weird words. If Monokuma did what he wanted. After all, you're saying that Monokuma is really an artificial intelligence doll? Well, I've prepared several clues including that, so try your best to investigate. For real this time.
Wait a minute.
Maeda-sama, what else? I want to start with it.
Are you really Akane Taira?
Yuki. Yes, I'm Akane Taira. You know that not being aware of this is an escape from reality. Nothing more, nothing less, right? Please make a wise judgment. Well then, shall we start? Kinjo-sama, please remain silent until the trial begins. I really hope you find the truth.
Lastly, Jevel. Damn it. Akane. Yuki, come to your senses. That's no longer the Akane tyrant that you knew. This must be your true form.
You're kidding me. You're just gonna throw it away without even giving a proper conclusion? Fine. That's it. If it comes to this, I'll reveal the truth. Still, they keep us alive and give us a chance like this? It looks like they've been looking for it for a while. I'm certain we can do this.
Like it or not, the time has come to put an end to this terrible nightmare. Let's go. We have no choice but to do it. Do it to it. We have no choice. None. Just like when we examined Maki's body. Just like when we were investigating Tomori's body. Just like when we were investigating the bodies of Yamaguchi and Inori. Haruhiko's body, even. Kisaragi's body. It's not a matter of wanting or not wanting to. It's the only things you have to do. It's just something you gotta do. The fatigue that we don't know why are we given a chance. The unending anxiety about whether we can really know the truth or not. A vague sense of fear that comes from being at the crossroads of life and death again. But right now, I feel the biggest emotion. The feeling of being betrayed by someone you loved. No. The feeling of despair that comes from losing someone important to me. And rage.
Demon Yuki.
I'll do it. I'll finish everything. Betrayal, despair, anger mixed with grief and sadness. It's quite the cocktail. As if drowning in curiosity, my reason began to step out to put an end to this academy of despair. Together forever. Danganronpa. Together forever. Together forever. Together forever. I think everyone wants to investigate. What's her up to? Kane. No, according to the words of the mastermind, all the places that have been locked up until now are opened. If it's a place that has been locked up until now, the information processing room, the headmaster's office on the fourth floor, the locked room at the end of the fifth floor, and finally the second floor student dormitory. They wouldn't have opened the entrance to the front door, so the exception is there. In any case, the only way to escape from this nightmare is to uncover the truth. Let's do our best to investigate, entrusting ourselves with this building rage.
Are we just going to do the investigation and save the trial for later?
I don't know. What time is it? Yeah, that does seem like it. But I'm gonna go to the bathroom and I'm gonna go get a water. So keep them entertained.
Alright. Jack. If there are any of you, which I'm going to assume there are, because why wouldn't there be? As you heard, this is going to be the second to last stream of this game. And we have a few more games up the list for after this. But if you all don't mind, since this is YouTube and not Twitch, and YouTube, you know? I say what you do right now is you subscribe, you know? Subscribing is a pretty good idea, right? You get to see any, you get, like, notifications if you hit that bell about later streams and videos that he uploads. Stuff like that. Pretty good idea if you ask me. Besides, we're going to be tackling the second game, because this does have a sequel if you don't know. At some point in the future, not right away. We have something we're doing in between that. But, you know. But what else is there to talk about? Now the second game, better translation than this, hopefully, from what I've seen at least. And it's translated by 3 people instead of 1, so maybe, just maybe. You won't, unfortunately, you will no longer have gold like the Danganronpa. It will be missed. But we are planning on tackling the second game, and then there's other stuff that we'll eventually get to when the time's right. Like that one that has my curiosity piqued, but I don't know about anyone else. The Eden's Garden kind of game, you know? Anyways, subscribe, hit that bell, thumbs up this stream, yada yada, standard stuff. And watch the rest of our content. You know, watch the DR clips video. You know, those 3 batches are pretty cool. Watch everything else as well, but mainly those 3. Also, Death Threat of Despair. That destroyed his entire existence. Alright, cool. Welcome back.
Is this the second floor dormitory? So it looks like Yuki. Not any decoration, it's pretty normal. Come to think of it, the second floor dormitory was a closet. I didn't pay much attention to it.
Close.
Oh, closest, sorry. There's an unknown space that was locked until the 5th floor. The school side was open. Sure, there must be some clues around here. Let's investigate. Yuki, wait! Ha! Fucking got it. Kinjo.
It's the only ones that would make sense.
Couldn't tell you.
Nah, I doubt it.
You were here. I was looking for you. For me? What for? I had something to ask you. Is it okay now? Yeah, I don't mind. Yuki, I couldn't tell you this before because it was in front of everyone. Actually, like Hirakawa, there was one more person with a different personality as of now. Really? Who was it? Man, you're slow, aren't you? You're a little slow boy, huh? It was you, Yuki. What? For me, when my memories came back, Yuki used to be really cold before this happened. Of course, this doesn't mean that you weren't cooperative or that you were ruthless. Somehow, it felt like you were trying to build a wall when dealing with other people. But, wait a second, what are you saying? Of course, there may have been times when I was a little shy at first, but I was rather communicative since the beginning. That's why I'm asking this. You. Are you really Yuki Maeda? What are you talking about, Kinjo? If I'm not Yuki Maeda, then who the hell am I? Yuki I know from school never felt like this. To be honest, you never even spoke in months. But Yuki, after joining this place, it is different. It wasn't just once or twice you tried to support me when I was wrong. That's why I want to ask, which is the real Yuki? The real me?
Because this is the real me. That Maeda-sama knew. That stupidly bright and all those reactions and emotions were all fake.
Fake? No way. I'm Yuki Maeda. This hasn't changed ever since I was born. Kinjo, why are you talking like this? Sorry, that's also me. You just had so many voices that I'm like, wow, I have two voices talking to each other. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to confuse you. Even saying something like this will only produce more mysteries than answers.
Yeah, this isn't the classroom where you gave me so many of your voices due to my dwindling numbers, but I ended up having like all of them.
That's because I wanted to believe in you this much. In today's Yuki Maeda, regardless of why you changed or whoever you are, the fact is that now you are a life or death friend, comrade. Fighting together remains the same. The fact that you've supported everyone since we came together here doesn't change. So what I mean is, it was my mistake. I want you to forget about it. Sorry I interrupted the investigation. That's fine, but are you allowed to say these things? I mean, Kinjo has a band now.
It's a little bit, so no problem. Akane's special permission will be allowed this time.
She fall up the stairs? You wicked... What are you here for?
Go to dock! Wait, are we in different lines?
Yes.
How did this happen?
I don't know.
Oh my, well... If I'll tell you like this, Monokuma-sama may cast Chale, you know? Go to dock! Actually, it's so close that it's hard to judge, but it was a fine play from Kinjo-sama, so... It was a nice view. Thank you!
You're noisy. Just looking at your face is painful. Hurry up and leave. Aww. Yuki. Yuki. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. With Akane's face. Akane's voice. Say things like that. Damn it. I understand how you feel. Now you have to accept reality. That was Akane's tired's true nature. And you really need to forget what I said before. Because I was Yuki from the past. The real Yuki is the one here, right now. Let's make sure. Let's defeat the mastermind and get out of here together. What's the point, man? I don't have Tyra no more.
What?
I am Yuki Maeda. Even if my memory disappeared, that fact does not change. I am me. Kinjo must have said it because he's worried about me as well. Like Kinjo said, I'll definitely escape from here with my friends. I'll return to my family. To my family. No? What do you mean no? Come on. What? You?
Go to the first electrical room.
Huh?
Like, my client can't be the imposter. He was in electrical the entire time.
No.
Go to the first electrical room.
Oink. What is he plotting?
Which one is the first electrical room?
I don't know. The first electrical room.
Neither are the ones that are closest to us. Computadora. Say it with me, Yuki. You have to practice your Spanish.
La computadora es I only know apagado, which is the opposite. It's turned on.
There's a notepad with clues organized on this computer for each electrical room. You should read them.
¿Por qué el oso fue hablando como este? Doesn't seem like a trap. I'll take a look. ¿Pa qué? Al Lemon, 79th freshman at Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy scouts talented ultimate students every year to nurture and research their talents. Generally, a small number of people are selected every year. However, a certain incident occurred after the 78th graders entered. 78th graders? That's a lot of grades. The school. This incident took a toll on the survival of Hope's Peak, and the Academy's ultimate goal also stopped. In the end, the school's side, who could not give up until this point, changed the schedule a bit and rushed things a few months earlier than usual. These are the 79th freshmen who entered the same year as the 78th graders. This was a clever intention of Hope's Peak, so to cover up some incident in the name of a few students. The contents of the file ended there. Confidential information about Izuru Kamakura. The Hope's Peak Academy had an ultimate goal: study high school students with numerous talents in order to bring a superhuman student with all talents. In other words, to artificially create the ultimate Hope. After a very long research session, Hope's Peak Academy succeeded in creating Ultimate Hope and was named Izuru Kamakura, named after the founder of the Academy. However, the symbol of Hope, Izuru, was in an incomplete state, and a certain event occurred. The Academy was disappointed that the experiment had failed, but it was almost completed. I don't know why I clicked that. Something research. In order to pursue perfection, with greed, they accepted new students at an earlier time than usual and implemented the Izuru Kamakura project once again. However, despite this ambitious plan, the goal was not achieved due to the greater incident that followed, because that event caused the Hope's Peak Academy, as well as the whole world, to start walking the prelude to chaos. Walking the thin line. The contents of the file ended there. What is all this? The admission period was adjusted earlier than usual, so I was admitted at an unusual time. I see 79th classroom story. This time about us? It is true that we entered at a different time than other students. However, the difference was our atmosphere was free and unconventional. I didn't pay much attention to the nature of the school. According to this file, it said that our admission date was adjusted because of some event that happened. And the person presumed to have caused the incident was Izuru Kamakura, described in the second file. Ultimate Hope. What in the world happened? Besides, Hope's Peak and the whole world was in danger. It's like what I found on the 5th floor. The tragedy. Similar to that. There's nothing written about that event. It's only increasing my curiosity.
Go to the second electrical room.
This guy keeps disappearing and appearing. Or appearing and disappearing. It looks like it's guiding us. As in me. Only me. I'm the only one here. But in order to know the truth, I have to move. This backstory may be in the next place. Sorry.
Oh well, the music doesn't stop when they do the sound effects? Whoa.
Power the computer's on. Seems that our file's similar to the previous ones here too. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That was Peak Academy. An unprecedented case in which the ultimate hope Izuru Kamakura suddenly murdered 13 members of the student council. I don't think he did. It was clear that this...
Well, they believe he did because Junko framed it in such a way.
Yeah. It was clear that this incident would cause a huge blow to Hope Peak Academy, and the Academy hid the incident in the end. But by a certain student, this incident was spread to the students of Hope's Peak Academy without the sounds of rumors. This led to a radical demonstration on the reserve department students, who were dissatisfied with the treatment, and Hope's Peak Academy began to slowly collapse. The contents of the file ended there. Report on the worst and most desperate event in human history. As the tragedy happened, a large-scale protest took place entering on the students of the preparatory department who found out about it. Behavior gradually turned violent and accelerated the class of Hope's Peak, out of control. Numerous desperate incidents accelerated, though through multiple media were read over and over, and the Hope's Peak, as well as the world itself, was about to be engulfed in despair. And at the heart of this unspeakable event were them, the ultimate despair. The contents of the file ended there. Most desperate incident in the history of Hope's Peak Academy? Was this the case committed by a man named Izuru Kamakura? What kind of human was he? Preparatory department. I know it well. They're ordinary students, unlike... Alright, yeah, so it is Reserve Corps. Reserve Course. Unlike ultimate students who are scouted with special talents like us, they pay huge sums of money in order to receive ordinary classes, so to speak. Ordinary for ordinary people. They're similar to me in that they do not have any special talents, but the way such people enter Hope's Peak Academy is through the reserve course, not with ultimate luck like me.
So what you're telling me is the reserve corps students receive actual classes, while the ultimate students do whatever the hell they please.
Yes, like blow up a gym, or put aphrodisiacs and feed everybody. You know.
Or stay in the room and do your ultimate talent so much that you nearly die from it.
Yes, stuff like that. The greatest.
And that is why Midori is the best character in the entire series.
What? What are you talking about? He caused the tragedy by teaching Junko how to read, or like, you know what I mean.
No, he didn't teach her. He showed her something that controlled her emotions, and then she forced him to make something.
The tragedy. The contents of the newspaper clippings were also true. Before we lost our memories, the incident was caused by the ultimate despair. And Hope's Peak, as well as the whole world, fell into crisis. Yeah, when I think about it, that note I found in the library on the 2nd floor. Note that said Hope's Peak Academy closed. I heard from Akara that this building may not be Hope's Peak. However, apart from that, the real Hope's Peak Academy was really closed. When we looked at how time has passed since we lost our memories, in this series of desperate events that had happened in between, it's not reasonable that Hope's Peak closed its doors. But the reason for committing this horrendous thing is the ultimate despair?
Am I supposed to read this line?
Yeah. Kanetaro, the ultimate mate.
The ultimate maid. No, this is definitely what you're supposed to read, I think.
Whatever. The ultimate maid. No, that's a mistake. The ultimate despair. Kanatara.
Please take care of me, Maida-sama, Kinjo-sama, Mikari-sama, and Tori-sama.
I think you were supposed to read it. Wasn't that a flashback?
I think so, but... I don't know, that one felt off.
All of these incidents. She did all of them? Why? Well, better question. How? Even if you have the power to lock us up and even make a killing game, can you really destroy the world with just one power? Being a maid? No, wait. They call themselves Ultimate Despair, right?
I mean, if a fashionista can destroy the entire world, then so can a maid, you know?
In plural form. Is it not possible for the Ultimate Despair to be an individual? What the hell does Ultimate Despair mean?
If you want to know what's next, go to the third electrical room. There are some wires that are broken in the third electrical room. We need you to repair them.
Lights, it's a power outage. Go fix lights. I'm getting closer to the truth. Feels that way.
No, you aren't. You're being handed lore dumps from the actual games, right,
here we go.
Mikaru?
Ah, Mikaru.
What? You are here too?
By any chance, Mikaru, did Monokuma ask you to investigate here and there?
Well, that's right. It's not like I'm on a treasure hunt, and I don't like step-by-step information gathering.
If it's okay, can we watch it together? We're trying to check the contents of the PC, right?
Go ahead.
Mikaru moved her mouse to open files similar to the previous one.
Brunko Bruno Brima.
The talents nurtured at Hope Speak Academy is hope and the future for humanity. However, there were those who used such talent not for hope, but for despair. This is what the group called Ultimate Despair, which is centered around the original Ultimate Despair, Junko Onishima. She's worshipped, like a goddess in the Ultimate Despairs, and is the object of longing for all Ultimate Despair students. I wanted to be Mikan's object for longing. The contents of the file ended there. Oh, nice. Quick. Oh, wow, so the Ultimate Despair was a group, not an individual. But even so, having a single student create an event that can change the world. Also, Mikaru, this person was named Junko Nishima.
I would say, oh, they're not even mentioning Mukuro's participation in this, but then I remembered. This was before 3 released, so no one knows about that. That's the name Kinjo mentioned. Alright, be silent. There's still a file left.
Sorry.
Rest in peace, Mukuro.
Confidential. Murder class life. Junko Nishima, the leader of the Ultimate Despair, prepared some kind of plan to further spread the despair that is eroding the world. For that purpose, they made a murderous class life by erasing the memories of the Hope Speak Academy 78 freshmen, who are recorded as the only surviving ones, and make them kill each other. The implementation of this plan, Junko Onishima was mixed with the same class for 4 years and prepared various facilities necessary for the plan. Also, for this upcoming plan, a worldwide simultaneous broadcast based on the technology of the Toa Group. This permission.
Wait. 4 years?
I don't know. I was
In the main games, it's only 2.
Of what?
2 years between the events of a game and when they entered. Well, this is saying 4.
The preparations were completed. There's no hole. A perfect plan was executed. If this plan is implemented and the last living creature were the symbols of hope, killing each other, while being revealed to the world, this world would be engulfed in despair even more. Contents of the file ended there.
Get fucked, losers.
Murder class life? Car, this is...
How did this happen?
I don't know. Well, it's clear that this is live around the world. I mean, the surveillance cameras here. And all of us so far.
You fool! That's not it. Look at the article. Obviously, we experienced a murder class life, but the target written in this file is the Hope Speak Academy 78th classroom.
Yeah, you're not special, Yuki. That's right. We're the 79. Eh? Then there are more? Are you saying that there are more students other than us living a murder class besides us?
If this plan is carried out, seeing that it is written, it seems that the 78th class are not yet in the same circumstance as us. Before that, there was something strange about the file. The only survivors of Hope's Peak.
Come to think of it. What would that mean? We, the 79th class, are living here now? Right? What the hell are they talking about?
Well, what that means, Yuki, is that you guys are not canon, and as such, are fake.
Mm-hmm.
One thing is for sure, a bitch named Junko Enoshima is the source of everything that happens outside.
They said that she was the leader of the Ultimate Despair. And is the woman who revealed before us also a subordinate of Junko Enoshima?
It's very likely. They said they had an appointment with a certain person in the trial. It's very likely that person they were talking about was named Junko Enoshima. But the only survivors, the 78th class, is at stake. Besides, we can't find out the truth with these fragmentary files.
If you're curious about what goes next, go to the 4th electrical room.
Well, let's go. Maybe the 4th electrical room has the answers. One sec.
Yeah, Yuki, there's these 3 rotating things, and you have to make sure they line up.
Funny Among Us joke.
They don't be suspicious of the vent on the floor. Oh yeah, the Sus Mogus hide and seek update, guys.
I love me some Among Us hide and seek.
If we get to 600 subscribers, we'll play Among Us.
If you're going, go alone.
If you're going, go alone. I need to reread this file again.
Bro, that's... And then she's gonna go at the trial. She's like, I found something. When I was reading, I found a new line that we didn't read. Excuse me, what?
There's a line right here, Yuki. You didn't notice it because it's actually behind the picture.
You didn't read the fine print. No one reads it.
Yuki, you didn't look at the pixels one by one. You didn't see this line.
Little by little, clues to the situation we're in are starting out in our heads. Are sticking out in our heads. But there's this worrisome feeling that something is going wrong. Ultimate despair. Come on. There we go.
The despair is so ultimate that it's ultimately ultimatum.
Ultimately alternating? And alternating. Oh, sorry, Korean girl.
I'm sorry, Yuki, but I don't want to talk to you. Go away! No, come back! Go away! I'm going to speak Korean now, so you actually go away.
Seems this is the last electrical room. No clue does it have this time.
Oh hey, it's the Kizuragi Foundation.
Great. The Ultimate Despair students required enormous technical assistance to carry out their work. No matter how great they were, their abilities were limited in the end. So they once...
Yuriko Enoshima would not need this.
Obviously she would. I mean, there's only so much she can do, even though she's got basically all the talents. once requested assistance from the Kisaragi Foundation, an underground company that does not appear on the surface. Their lack
Well,
of
no,
exposure.
she has the, what class number were they? 77th? 76th? Class?
Sure.
They'll just go running around and do what she needs, you know?
The lack of exposure to the media also played a part of their selection. In addition, the success of the Foundation was just entering the Academy as the ultimate inventor. In some classes, they were going to ask for aid, even if they had to take a hostage. However, the Foundation knew more than expected and was preparing a countermeasure. In order to receive their aid, they had to suffer huge losses. As a result of judging various gains and losses, we decided to withdraw our control. In the end, the Kisaragi Foundation had nothing to do with the cooperation of the Toa group, but decided to cut its seeds just in case. Contents of the file ended there. The ultimate despair was natural, but with outstanding talent. It is a group made of students from Host Peak. However, in rare cases, even though they are not students from Host Peak, there are agents working outside of Junko Nishima's eyes. These individuals are called Ultimate Despair External Agents. Even if they're not ultimate students from the Academy, by lending their strength, it helps their plans to take the lead of making the world even more desperate. Among those outside agents, there are those who entered Hope Speed Academy as freshmen, and are no longer outside agents. Even though they became Ultimate Despair, they were ambiguous middle-level executives who were still in the position of an outside agent. Shunko and Nishima entrusted a special mission to the reinforcements like dummies, who were not part of the original plan, or to people whose life had no longer value to them. Okay.
Okay, so what we can determine from this is that this computer itself is basically just new lore that this game has.
Yes. Content of the
Because I don't know what the hell it's talking about.
ended there. Kisaragi Foundation and the Ultimate Despair External Agents. We once suspected that the mastermind here was related to Kisaragi Foundation because this was a building related to Kisaragi's. But according to Yamato Kisaragi was also our classmate in the 79th. And the contents of the file I am reading now. At first glance, it seems that it's not the mastermind, but rather this organization fights against the Ultimate Despair. Even in the diary that was supposed to be written by Kisaragi, there's a sentence that said, "This is it, we're safe." Maybe the Kisaragi Foundation tried to protect us, contrary to our suspicions. That's why we're all in this situation. Ultimate Despair External Agents. Akane, who was a classmate like us, was an Ultimate Despair. Is she an external agent, though? The fact that Junko Nishima said that she entrusted an external agent with a special mission has something to do with our situation? I don't know. I don't know anything. Why are we here?
Congratulations! This is the end of your study of background knowledge.
Background knowledge?
No matter your reason, it's up to your own choice. But since you've lost your memory, you need to know the basic background information, right? You've studied it so far.
Don't be funny. After all this, I still don't know anything about our situation.
Jeez, aren't you too hasty, Maida-kun? This isn't the only place with clues. Go to the school side. You'll find more in-depth clues.
I feel like I'm being toyed around. I'll definitely find out the truth and flatten that thing's nose. Let's go find the unlocked places in the school side.
Good lord, that's a lot of truth bullets. How is it locked? My car is still on there, it can't be locked.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can we go down there?
I'm glad that had nothing to do with the story at all.
I mean, we saw that cage twice, and both times it was completely and utterly irrelevant.
I've arrived. There must have been rooms on the 4th and 5th floor that have not been opened until now. Clearly on the 4th floor there is the information processing room and the headmaster's office. There's also an unknown door at the end of the hallway in the 5th floor. Let's move.
Honestly, you know what's surprising to me?
What?
Almost every single investigation up to this point, besides maybe the first one, and I think the second one has had some sort of remixed theme. Yeah, this is just for base games.
Who knows? Maybe it's about to change.
Yuki, stop!
Oh, Teria, what are you doing over here in the hallway? Investigating?
Yeah, I remembered the locked room on the 4th floor now. Something came to my mind when I came to the 4th floor.
What comes to mind?
Why? There's a ballroom on the 4th floor. I had a sudden thought. The empty room in the ballroom.
Yeah.
Yo.
Ah, that one. I definitely remember. Empty, undecorated room in the hallway on the left of the ballroom entrance. I've seen Kinjo, Makaru, and Kurokawa inspect the room a lot, and in the end they didn't seem to notice anything special.
That's it. If they were worried, there's definitely something there. Because the purpose of that room is still unknown to us. Even if the others who were more coordinated said that they couldn't find any more clues, what would happen if I searched outside of it? Oh.
It's true that something is suspicious, but is there anything unique about the ballroom?
Well, yes, Yuki. The unique thing about that ballroom is the fact that it somehow fits in this goddamn building. Huh? Well, that's true.
Well, I don't think we need to worry about that room. What's important for us right now is to find the truth about this case. Tara, have you been to the 2nd floor of the dormitory? There's a lot of clues there.
Ah, I thought there were 2. I got it. Mada's right. It's not really the time to worry about empty rooms. Yuki, let's get out of here, love. Haruhiko and the others who died will be cheering us for us in heaven.
Teria, isn't it unreasonable to think that the people who committed murder to the others can go to heaven because they became the Blackened?
What? Yuki, I went with a lot of effort and made an impressive comment. You don't gotta bring the realistic problem.
Sorry, I was kidding.
Yuki, are you okay? You don't seem to have energy. No, rather than lack of it, you seem worried about something.
Why would I not be worried about something?
Ah, it's because of Tyra.
Oh, your
No
girlfriend who's trying to kill all of us. I forgot about that.
No wonder. I can't think of anything to say to you right now. But
Don't.
still, stay strong. To come all the way here and to give up would be rude to the others. If we don't give up, a road will surely open.
Teria,
Alright, I'll do my best. First, before checking the 4th floor, as Yuki said, I'll start from the 2nd floor of the dormitory.
even Teria saw I was worried about her. I am really that easy to see with just my face, huh? Okay.
So are we going to the ball first?
Yep.
No.
It's in Korean.
Where the rooms were even supposed to be?
All the way to the right?
Oh. Oh. My god.
I'm guessing all the papers are the same, though. Papers are scattered. Scribbled by someone, each and every note are scattered throughout. Man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading this? Oh, I like how you can still see the Korean in the background. No matter
Like a
how
bad
much
token.
I've thought about this, I thought it would be better to stop them in advance, but Mikako insists on trusting them until the end. Thanks to her, I kept fighting. I think Mikako doesn't know the full story of the incident. But I also want to believe in everyone. Still, one mistaken judgment may cost us all of our lives. What decision should I take?
Oh, it sounds like Kisaragi. This is what was written
It
on the
definitely
note.
sounds like Kizuragi. But you don't have to do fuckboy voice for him. You have to go through every single one of them.
Man.
Oh no.
Someone's note 6.
Woo!
Papers are cluttered. Oh, scribbled by someone. Each and every note are scared throughout. Alright, I'll just read it then since this keeps running. I'm going crazy. Looking in your eyes. Wow.
Oh, fucking damn it, dude.
If it goes on like this, it's all over for sure. I can't talk to anyone. I feel like I'm about to be killed the moment it comes out of my mouth. Not only me, the person I consulted with would be at risk as well. That's why I can't say this to anyone close to me. But even if I stay still, I can't calm the situation down. No matter what I do, there's no way to prevent this from happening. Is this what despair truly is? Despair is being without you, girl. Did Mikako notice what I was doing? No, it can't be. Nevertheless, Mikako noticed I was troubled. Yeah, I can't stay still like this. I want everyone. No, I just have to protect my friends. Father died. Although he had chronic illness, his was too sudden. Could it be they're involved in this? Is it too much of an overthinking? Either way, after the funeral, I have to go back to my hometown for the inauguration and shit. The third president. That's me, baby. President of the company. But is it okay to leave the school at this time? What should I do? This is what was written on the note. Man. Papers are cluttered. Yep.
You know what, this is the perfect time for me to, like, go to the bathroom.
You do that, I'll read all this shit.
This is probably not important lore, even though every single one of these are truth bullets.
Yep. All our classmates are good people, unlike me, because I'm a baddie whenever I see you. I'm a bad boy. Mikako's more unfamiliar with her school life, so I hope she makes many, many friends. But in spite of this pleasant feeling, I can't bear to be bothered by what I've heard the day before I entered the ceremony. Eventually I got the job done, to make wiretapping tools out of some materials brought from home. I know it's a bad thing to do, but if something bad happens at the academy, anyone would care. Luckily I was able to hear the conversation between the council committee and the headmaster. I've heard it for sure now. The incident in which 13 council students were massacred, it's a completely crazy story. Even so, members of the council have been slowly disappearing since then. So maybe a crime of a huge scale is attacking our academy. That's what was written on it. Nope. You make me want to be a criminal, girl. Papers are cluttered. I gotta stop reading it. It's not too late, thank God. Still, it's too late to save the other students, but I'll protect my friends at least with my own hands. If possible, it'd be safest to live in the shelter prepared by the headmaster. But it is not possible to communicate with the headmaster. We have no choice but to protect our lives by ourselves. It was fortunate enough that I stopped by the main house. Now I can be safe for the time being, as long as I go to the place with helicopters, and there's researchers who have been on standby. Oh yeah. That's what was written on that note. Tomorrow is the day I finally enter Hope's Peak Academy. I was worried about what would happen if I couldn't attend, because it's only my family who has been admitted to Hope's Peak for generations. Still, I'm really happy. So today I decided to go to Hope's Peak with Mikako to take a preliminary tour around the school. I don't know if what I just heard is true. Apparently there's been a sudden killing in Hope's Peak Academy's garden. People I just passed by seem to be the people of the council. If I'm not mistaken, something very bad is going on at Hope's Peak. I want to talk to someone, but if I heard the wrong thing, I might have heard the wrong thing, so it's best to keep quiet for now. Fucking Sato. You're in my way. This is... Man, Kako's so cute. People in the picture are people I had seen. That was a bit unfamiliar. Kurakawa and Kisaragi. And the person behind. Hanzo. Person who resembles Kisaragi. Person who resembles Kisaragi. It's not really Kisaragi, but I've seen this guy somewhere. Oh. Yeah, kinda. Oh. Ah, damn, girl. They should call you headmaster with the way you be sucking that thing. Despair? Trying to get despair balls in your mouth? So chat, what's going on? Didn't really expect this to take so long. I think I'm gonna have to cut Josh's pay. Just what I gotta do. I've already run out of fuckweight things to say. And I'm down to one Pop-Tart. Don't know if I'm gonna have Minecraft time tonight. Kind of unfortunate. How you be sucking that shit, baby? Toast and pop-ups. Post on pop-ups are the first? No way. No way. Bum, bum, bum. Well, I guess while I'm here, I'll do some homework. You know, I went down. I went down to go get some water, and I walked right by the printer, and I'm like, damn, if only I printed my thing. I could have got it right now. But no. I was too lazy.
I was.
You were?
Which note is this?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just finish all of them or something?
Mm-hmm. I did. And then I
Did you do anything other than the notes?
I looked at the picture.
Ah. So can you summarize what the notes
It's just Kisaragi going like, oh my goodness, I can't wait to go to school. Oh my goodness, I heard that there was a murder in the garden at school. Oh my goodness, 13 people were killed at school. I have to protect my friends.
I see. How do I get to the note that's next to...
I didn't get that one.
Oh. Alright. Picture.
One sec. Yeah, you just go through that. I'm printing something. Fuck, bitch, shit. Oh.
Is Hanzo Kisaragi, the second representative of the Kisaragi Foundation.
Mm-hmm. That's what he is.
That's who he is. That's how he be. That's who he do.
Mm-hmm. Doo-doo. Almost done.
Man. Water is wet.
Is it?
Anyone in chat? Would you like to debate?
You gonna debate this guy, guys? He's not wrong very often. Bro!
That reaction is perfect, Maeda-sama.
At some point, how do you even come to know that?
This is the basic skill of knowledge of a maid.
What do you mean, maid? This is subject of criminals.
Eh? Oh, what was that? Are you imitating Kinjo-sama now?
Shut up! Just looking at your face makes me mad. Get away from me!
That's too much! And here I was going to explain that picture.
What about it?
This room, the principal's office, it was a private space of this building's owner. And that picture are old memories of the owner.
Owner? You talking about Kisaragi?
It's up to Maeda-sama to figure that out. Presuming, the owner was growing up normally when he was young, but one day he met a girl. A
Oh, that's how it all
girl
started.
who was collapsed near the house said she didn't remember anything except her name, but not what happened to her. The owner's family decided to support her, the one who had nowhere else to go. She was initially apathetic to the fact that the owner suddenly became a family member her age, but she soon grew up together, as they became like brother and sister, who they've developed a strange family love. That picture is a family picture taken when they went to a picnic in the forest nearby. It's nice to see a harmonious look, isn't it? Well, I heard this, but I don't know any details.
And this means
That's
the girl in this photo is Kurakawa.
Where? What? How? Wait. What the hell? How did this happen? Hold on. Where did it go?
It sounds like he's finally lost his marbles. Got him, guys. And can I get a pog in the chat?
Where did the band-aid on my foot go?
Pog in the chat, pog in the chat. W's.
W chat. My foot denies band-aids.
Look, my walls deny posters. There's this one Attack on Titan poster that we've tried to hang several times, and every time, no matter how we hang it, it always falls down. I don't even know, even if you ask me. Come on, Josh. Say the line.
Save the line. The line. I don't even know, even if you ask me. I'm just giving you clues. Jesus Christ.
The world's revolving. As mentioned just now, the Kisaragi family supported Kurakawa as a child. Anyone can see that because of the picture. Kurakawa and Kisaragi. So, when she first saw Kisaragi, Kurakawa recognized him? Then that means Kurakawa knew Kisaragi before entering Hope's Peak. Why didn't she tell us about this? It was obvious that she did. I have no idea.
She also couldn't speak, you know?
It can be inferred that Hanzo Kisaragi, whom I saw through the Hope's Peak album, is Kisaragi's father. The person was the second representative of the Kisaragi Foundation. And his son, Yamato Kisaragi, was the third. By the way, Yamato-kun's late. Is he still at Hanzo's funeral? It's been 2 weeks already. That's your father. What am I thinking? Can't be. That was simply my dream. I don't know what's going on. Kurakawa, Kisaragi. Did you know all along? In this photo, little Kurakawa and little Kisaragi are smiling brightly, as if their current situation was a lie. The laughter of two people who are no longer from this world made this even more bitter.
Look, man, at least it's not DR1, where Makoto keeps getting pictures of his dead classmates every single time. 3 of them die, and then suddenly there's a picture of them in front of him.
Wait, this computer. Power seems to be on. Nothing shows up on the screen. Try to briefly tap on the keyboard, but the only thing reflected on the monitor is screen with my face. Is it broken? Okay, well, yeah. Peter, what are you looking at? Oh, Yuki. It's not much. I was looking at the files that were placed here. Files? Not very useful for me. You guys should read it, because you might remember something. Now then, I'll go investigate another area. Might as well look at the papers scattered in this room. What was Kinjo looking for? This is... In the file that Kinjo left, there are several sheets of A4 size printed paper. At the top of each paper was written as Hope's Peak 79th Freshman Registry. Inori, Uranami, Yuhara. It's arranged in an order of 15 profiles.
15?
Well, there was a record before entering the school. Anyone had slightly different impressions of today. There are also a few things that were slightly inconsistent with the body profiles recorded in the electronic handbooks. Oh, this too. The memories we've had were definitely memories after we entered the school, right? And was this ID photo taken when we were in high school? Seems quite unfamiliar. An unfamiliar feature. This be a Hoge? Do you have an Hoge?
I don't think he does.
That's the first thing I noticed. The ultimate lucky student, Yuki Maeda. This is the owner of the ultimate level of luck. An ordinary person with no talent, who just entered the lottery. You don't hold any grudges. You suck.
Yuki!
Huh?
Are you okay? What happened?
Terria? What's going on?
Yeah, it's me. I've been calling you for several times. Your mouth was wide open and drooling. You didn't give any response, so I was worried sick.
What? I was.
What happened? Did you find some shocking information?
No, it's not like that. I just got dizzy for a minute.
Dizziness. It was the same as Kurikawa. The class trial that will determine our fate will begin soon, so please take care of yourself. Also, I came from the investigation at the second floor, just as Yuki told me. I don't know exactly what it does, what Papa-Deepa do, but I'm investigating hard.
Yeah, you have to be strong.
Then go investigate something else. Don't be stunned. And he's gone.
What was that? Suddenly my head went blank and I had some flashbacks. When I looked at my old pictures, I felt an indescribable headache. What the hell?
And he looks at it again.
It's not doing it anymore.
I can't believe when he looked at his picture, Nagito started talking to him.
Just my old photos, nothing strange. I have a clear memory of myself around this time. That's right. I don't know how much memory we've lost, but it was just a few moments ago. Still, why do I feel this way?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, because of this game, I now realize what makes sense that V3 didn't have a lucky student.
Why is that?
Well, in 2, it was like the 77th class, and they had a single lucky student. In 1, it was the 78th, and they had a single lucky student. In this, it's the 79th, and they had a lucky student. All of which got chosen by a chance.
Mm-hmm. So?
Hence, why it kind of makes sense, because they all... It's one student per year, all chosen and been given a talent of luck.
Yeah.
And in V3, it's a different Hope Speak Academy, so they probably don't do that.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is me, right?
Are you sure?
What am I even saying? Who would this person be if it wasn't me then? The cause may have been Akane's influence because my complex emotions arose too swiftly. Maybe it's because my head got so hot, I had lost my sense of calm. I need to focus and continue the investigation. Papers, clutters, yeah. Shocking. I saw something so shocking. I witnessed the murder of one of the council members. A miniature camera attached and maybe may have been discovered. One thing is certain, Copeland is a woman. In addition, no matter where you look at this, there are professionals in the field. Where you look at this, they are a professional in this field. Did they notice what I found out? I might die as well. Can I step away like this after seeing such a huge scene? With the help of Makaru, the school's student database was finally created. It was possible to research it, and we found out the identity of the student who murdered the council member, the ultimate soldier, Mukuru Kusaba. Could she be the mastermind of what's happening at the academy right now? I wonder if it's better if we keep our hands away. I have a hard time keeping my hands off, if you know what I'm saying. But now we can't. What's even more upsetting is the appearance of the academy's headmaster and the council's committee, focusing only on covering up the case even when the things got to this point. If I argue with them, it is certain that something big will happen. I feel like I'm finally stepping into the center of the case. While tracking down this Mukuro Ikusaba, I finally figured it out. It was the worst of all things. It was Junko Inoshima, and she was planning something outrageous. If that plan is executed, we're all done for. I wonder, am I still okay even though I've entered my feet this deeply? Looking at their doings I've observed thus far, it wouldn't be strange if I had been caught and killed. The shadow cast in Hope's Peak was deep. It was a darkness so deep that I couldn't handle it alone. This is what was written on the note.
Is that everything in here?
Looks it.
Alright, then that's the 5th floor.
Is it?
I think it's just the 5th floor. Unless this room?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the information processing room.
And
That is a lot of Monokumas.
Monokuma. What? Did it stop again? Tell me something.
Okay!
Whoa! Monokuma suddenly moved, pressed a button on the control pin.
Oh! Makun! You come all the way here! It feels like I've just showed the shameful part.
No, what? 2 Monokumas?
Yuki, do you not see that area right there?
I! Yes, I am! As you can see from this room, this Monokuma is not the only one. We're close to 100!
A few hundreds. More than that. This Monokuma in front of the panel did something.
Yep. Operator Kuma called me to the processing room.
Operator Kuma?
It's a nickname for the Monokuma who actually controls me.
Well then who controls that? It's controlling you. Monokuma controls Monokuma?
Something wrong?
No, but what about the mastermind?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, the processing room has delicate machines, so don't touch it carelessly. If you try to touch it, Operator Kuma's automatic defense function over there may activate and tear Maeda-kun to shreds. Ugh. No matter how curious you are, there's a total self-destruction of the facility button. So, you can't press the same button twice, right?
Who's gonna press that? Just leave.
Me, I'm about to press it right now!
If
Demon Yuki! Demon Yuki!
Monokuma controls Monokuma, you mean people don't have to control it? No, even so, who controls this operator? Otherwise, there's not much planning. It's like a machine. No, Monokuma itself is a machine. But wait, is Monokuma just a machine? Something like an AI robot? I'm so confused, I don't even know what I'm thinking.
Well, I mean, remember, Yuki, the Kisaragi Foundation was like 50, what did they say, 50 years ahead of everyone else in terms of technology?
I guess.
Which is literally massive.
Dozens of monitors. Besides, what's being shown in here is everything. These are the interiors of the school.
It seems the information processing room looks like a room used by the mastermind.
Makaru.
Even a reception video from the surveillance camera in that panel that controls Monokuma. Whoever sees this, it's the mastermind, isn't it?
But was there anyone really here? For at least the 16 of us, including Kisaragi, there's no one who can do this, right?
Unless a new character comes out and says, voila, I'm the mastermind. Maybe this room is more absurd than I thought.
Still, this must be an important place. Information processing room full of unknown machines. Must be a hidden secret in this room. I gotta go to the bathroom again, Josh.
Wow.
I got a weak bladder. I'll be right back.
Alright, stream, subscribe, and we can fix his bladder. Send him to the Monokuma hospital, get it fixed right up. You know, it is how it do, how it be. Also, become one of the, whatever that, like, paid subscription thing for YouTube for individual channels is. Member, I think it was? Just do that, you know? Easy as pie. Unless he doesn't have access to that, then do whatever's required for it, because I don't know. You know? It is how it do, how it be. Anyway, stream. If you want a fun game, right? Play Risk of Rain 2. Now, it's a really, really good game, and ignore the fact that Gearbox or whatever owns it. But it'll sure be fine. I hope. I hope. Alternatively, you could wait for Risk of Rain Returns to release. It's made by Hoppo Games, the original guys. Play that. That should work, right? I think.
Sunday. They behave, Josh. Chat behaving.
Yep. Every character formerly voiced by Justin Roiland is going to be voiced by a revolving door cast where the VA changes every episode, and each one comically doesn't fit the character. At the beginning of each episode, each Roiland character will constantly mention having laryngitis.
Makes sense. God, I hope they get a good voice actor.
No, they'll just suddenly be mute.
Yes, Rick and Morty are both mute now.
Yep. It'll match for humor.
No, it won't. Makaro, this is...
Yeah, I know. It's a very interesting place.
I need to look into it.
Wait, Maeda!
Huh? What's wrong?
I wanted to ask you for a moment. The murder of Yamato Kizuragi a few days ago. What do you mean a few days ago? Wasn't it like yesterday?
Yeah.
Do you really believe Monokuma is the killer?
Oh yeah, because we passed out for a day.
That's true.
I'm not sure if it is Monokuma. They can teleport at will, so it wouldn't be a problem. Alright, so couldn't it be possible?
If so, why did Monokuma kill him then? That guy made it clear early on that he wasn't involved in the case, and he didn't even touch us directly. The only time he's in contact with us is when they violate the rules or is executed. Then, does that mean that Yamato Kizuragi and Mikako Karakawa broke the rules?
I don't think that's...
Oh wait, was that your line?
No, it was yours.
Okay. I don't think that's the case. Looking at Monokuma's motive, Kizuragi was dead. Huh? Now it's yours?
Oh,
Whatever.
Weird. Carl, I have a
Killed
lot
for a
of,
specific reason.
Carl, I have a lot of questions about that, but first we're trying to find out the truth of all the incidents now, right? Wouldn't it be better to think about that later and focus on finding new clues?
Yes, you're right. This is simply my personality, who can't tolerate trying to move on with unsolved questions. But I'm sure there must be some reason for Kizuragi's death, and if possible, I will surely uncover the truth.
Seems like Makara has her own determination. Is it okay to just skip over that last incident that upset Makara and what she said? Or whatever. I don't know which that was. What is all this? Involuntarily turning my eyes towards the corner, I was startled by the unimaginable sight. Why so many Monokumas? A long corridor inside the information processing room, Monokumas were standing in line in an orderly manner, without leaving a gap. What kind of joke is this, Monokuma? Huh? Thought I heard hundreds of laughs right away, but soon I realized that these Monokumas were immobile.
Oh.
They're just standing. Just like it happened several times in the class trial. These Monokumas.
I'm going to assume I should Monokuma this.
Sure.
The quality of Monokuma!
Whoa! It surprised me. Suddenly a strange video was playing on a LCD monitor attached to the ceiling.
Monokuma! He was born in the year of... in Toa City, the center of high-tech and technology.
Whatever.
This being moves according to the commands and has enough combat skill to fight in the army, but it has difficulty in regards to tactical performance due to a poor AI level. But what if the alter ego developed by the ultimate programmer, a student at Hope's Peak Academy? What if this alter ego were to be transplanted into Monokuma?
I thought I fucked up.
The ultimate despair student caught eye on this fact and experimentally crafted an alter ego that completely copied its entire personality. The research has progressed to the stage where the chip it contains can be implanted into Monokuma. Now only the tests are left. Will this symbol of art on despair technology be successful?
To be continued.
What? Did it just...
That alter ego is me! Boo!
What?
It's easy to say, like, way easier than artificial intelligence, but at a higher level of technology.
Don't be ridiculous. This can't be some kind of science fiction. At our current scientific intelligence, it's impossible to agree with just scientific manpower.
Is that so? Maida-kun, do you know anything about the Toa Group?
Toa Group? You mean that high-tech IT company? I don't know much, but of course I know that the company has great technology. Just have an AI like yours.
Maida-kun is so naive. It's not like that. What's more, you'd be surprised to know who my parents are. Well, it's up to you whether or not to believe it. After all, the Kizuragi Foundation has a similar level of technological prowess.
What the heck? Why are you suddenly revealing so many things?
Huh? Why complain?
On a topic that we've been kept from knowing the truth. Now, I can't help but feel suspicious when you suddenly change your attitude and tell me these other facts.
Really now? Well, I'm only doing it now because I was ordered to.
Huh?
My role is already over.
Now I'm just making Miss Tyra's wishes come true.
Your role is over. And what wish do you mean?
What do I mean? Why don't you try to remember instead?
Blink. Monokuma's true identity. Alter ego. A lot of information suddenly flows into my head. And there are no lights. It's hard to see the inside. It seems that there's some machines beyond out there. What? A huge machine. It's like I've seen it somewhere. Memory manipulator? Although it needs a few more adjustments. It's possible to remove, modify, and manipulate memories for a certain period of time. The reliability. Shit! What? How can. Wow! The reliability has been proven by Ryoko Otanashi, so it can be used without much effort. What was that? What's going on? Someone spoke in my mind. I know that machine. I don't know why. Reason is unknown, but that machine must be. Come on! What? What is this feeling? My head throbs and tightens.
Hey, Maida, what's wrong?
Oh, Makaru.
Are you having a cold sweat? You seem bad.
No, I'm fine now. Just felt dizzy for a second.
Well, if you don't mind.
I'm gonna continue standing on this block. I don't know what just happened. Somehow I can be assured that the information I just obtained in that brief moment is 100% real. I just had that feeling.
Monokuma has been recorded in the student handbook. Let's go.
That was long enough.
The Monokuma truth bullet.
With this, it seems that all the locked areas on the 4th floor, the information processing room, the director's office, have been investigated.
Wait, why is up pointing down and down pointing up?
We've been over this, Josh. If there was some progress, it could be said that there was... It could be said that there was. A lot of paper notes found in the school headmaster's office. The order was jumbled, but as to be expected. Kisaragi must have written these. The handwriting in the notebook at the back of the library were the same. And whenever you look at the third generation representative, or Mikako, there are no other names except Kisaragi. No one else came up. And if the fragmentary pieces of information in that note are true, Kisaragi was really trying to protect us. Like a lot. I can't say for sure yet, but the others have investigated the headmaster's office. They'll be able to get a rough idea of the structure of the case. We'll talk about it at the school trial, or the class trial. So now the last locked room on the 5th floor. Oh, fuck. Again. Not again. Since I started investigating the 4th floor, a headache from nowhere stabbed me in the head. I tried to ignore and continue to the 5th floor.
Demon Yuki.
We gotta do the ballroom. Ballroom. No.
If that empty room is important, surely they'll give it to us after this, right? Where the investigation music stops, by the way.
Surely.
We can't get out there now? This fucking bear! You'd be better off not watching.
What's going on? Makaru, Taria.
Oh, Yuki, are you here to investigate?
Yeah, I've examined all the rooms to the 2nd floor dormitory and the 4th floor in the school. It has been locked so far. This should be the only place left.
This damned bear is keeping up from entering.
Maybe it's the final courtroom.
I'm really doing this for you guys. If you guys open this door now, you're gonna regret it.
Don't be ridiculous. What about this is a fair investigation? Does it contain any important information? You're doing this because you're afraid that we'll win now?
That's not it. I'm doing it for you.
How kind. I just want to come and doing this all of a sudden. There must be something in this place, but...
If I could use violence, I would make him go away with force already.
You should never enter here. It would be unfair to you guys.
This bear is annoying. How long are you going to keep such lies?
Kane.
Yeah. What's the issue? Just let them in.
Damn.
They said they were gonna enter voluntarily, so there's nothing to stop them now. Eek! Akane!
Miss Tyra, is that really okay? That's a huge spoiler!
If these people win the trial anyway, they'll return safely. Prepared to helicopter, so there's no problem, right? Above all else, this class trial is not a place you were used to every day, but about that place? You'll find out if you're there anyway, so don't you think it's better to know in advance?
Is that so? Well, if Miss Tyra says it...
Helicopter? What are you talking about?
Well, it would be better to see it with your own eyes. I'll say, it'll definitely blow your head.
It seems to have blown our eyes.
Monaco, who had been stubbornly blocking the door until a while ago, suddenly changed his attitude and opened the door with ease. In the landscape that was waiting for us beyond that door.
Yep.
It's an island. Huh? The expansive green forest, the vast blue sea. The bright sun just started to rise. It was not artificial light, but the real sunlight I saw in about a month. That I hadn't seen in about a month. It was dazzlingly illuminating.
What is this? The outside? Here? This is ridiculous.
Beyond the door is not a room. It was really outside. The air I felt on my skin proved it.
Ah, what a wonderful sunrise. You know, this island looks like a straight bread from the sun on the latitude. Wait, did you just say island? Outside. Really outside. I thought I'd never see the sun again. Wait, you idiot! Where are you going? But outside. It's the outside. Calm down, you dumbass. The outside is not what matters. That's right. Makaru-sama made a good judgment. If you take one more step forward, Atori-sama would have become a beehive of organs. Well, what? This is it. The door is the exit to lead outside, but I can't let you go yet. You could never get out from the exit anyway, so don't even bother to investigate. Please stop looking outside and come in. How was it? The impression you had when you saw it with your own eyes. Makaru-sama guessed before, right? That this was not Hope's Peak Academy. That was correct! Congratulations! Put your congratulations to death!
Yeah, whatever that means.
Do you see why I desperately tried to block the door now?
Makaru, why are you so angry? I know it's surprising that this wasn't Hope's Peak Academy, but isn't that what you expected already?
Kanye said earlier that it was definitely an island. It's not a matter of whether or not Hope's Peak was here or not. It's that she didn't know the location we were in.
Besides, if the scale grows this much, it is doubtful whether we'll be able to return. Who knows? Maybe we'll be buried in the sea where I don't know where to go. No, don't joke like that. They promised us to get out of here if we find the truth. Hey, didn't you say there was some kind of chopper earlier? Of course. If you win, I'll send you back safely. Safety is also guaranteed. Makaru-sama, would you please refrain from making assumptions? This is not an assumption. Also, what happened to bringing us to an island we don't know anything about? It is up to you to deduce that. What about it? After all I did was show you the outside in advance, right? If you had seen it in the courtroom, it would have been a bigger shock.
See it at the courtroom? What do you mean?
Who knows? Anyways, I'm gonna start the class trial right now, and I've shown you this far. So, can I say it now? Indeed, the last class trials room won't be the usual one. I'll do it at a special stage, suitable for the end. Special stage? I'll
Final
explain it to
stage.
you on the broadcast soon, but
Final
the entrance to the
destination.
special court is at the entrance hall. We'll start right away, so please hurry up and gather at the entrance.
Ah, I see. Did you decide there? Exciting! See you all later!
Well, wait a minute. The entrance hall? Isn't that just a doorway? That door is like a huge vault. That wasn't it. You just looked outside a minute ago, right? It's on the 5th floor. But outside, this door was on the ground.
And that means...
Yes, the place we always thought was the 1st floor wasn't the 1st floor. It's the 4th floor basement. We're now on the 1st floor, not the 5th floor. There's a number of floors, and the floor we think we are on is not the right floor.
It's a different number than the number we thought.
It was underground. What the hell is this place?
A
When I saw the
that goes
exterior of the building
underground.
for a while, it almost disappeared because it seemed old, but I could read it clearly. The 3rd Kisaragi Laboratory. It's what it said.
So after all, this is a Kisaragi Foundation building.
Then does that mean that the mastermind was a part of the Kisaragi Foundation? I don't know. The Kisaragi Foundation is located on an island in the middle of the sea. I wonder if they were working together on this lab. Was the Kisaragi Foundation's research institute changed to the Hope Speak Academy? We got a lot of information from the newly opened place, but there really were no new clues about these things. Well, what do you say? No, but then, if we don't reveal the truth, we...
Have you waited long enough? But let's get started. The finale of this long story. Everyone, please gather in the entrance hallway. This will be the final stage.
What? I haven't found anything. The class trial started. Wait, Kinjo! We have Kinjo, don't we? If it's Kinjo has all of his memories back, he'll do something about it. Would you shut up? If you're being naive, are you never going to grow up? Sorry. Don't worry. I've no intention of leaving everything to Kinjo. I'm just uncertain. Because the clues that Akane Taira have prepared for us were not useless at all. It's just that our situation is so absurd. That we were in the middle of the sea that was...
We should go anyway. Like it or not, as long as this place is the way out, there's no other place to investigate further. Only with the information we've found so far, we have no choice but to succumb to be true.
Wasn't the room of the password, like, full of information that we never took a look at?
I don't think so. I don't know. Okay, now's the time to put an end to it. To survive in this terrible place. We have no choice but to fight against despair.
Oh, they're gonna make us to run all the way there? Okay.
So we can go through the
This isn't
school
the
one last time.
Yeah, record room. I feel like that'd be important, right?
No, the empty ballroom. Room.
Yeah.
Hey. What was that noise? What is going on? Who's there? What? I hear from the headmaster's office. I have to move ASAP because Monokuma has called us to trial. I'm worried about this. I'll check the headmaster's office just for a moment.
No! Let us walk! No! The empty ballroom!
Huh? As soon as I entered the headmaster's office, where the sound is supposed to be, the first thing I noticed was a computer screen. Then I examined a while of it. Is the sound coming from this computer? Based on the data obtained from Junko and Ashima, they succeeded in obtaining a sample of their memory manipulation device. It looked like a little blurry at first, but soon something started to appear on the screen, and a voice mixed with mechanical noise began to speak. Is it alter ego? My memory will be erased. However, I succeeded in developing a temporary memory storage based on the obtained data and samples. What? Whose voice is this? Memory storage device? Constant frequency, moving about the machine, to some extent minimized, but it hasn't been tested yet. And brain science is in a field of arithmetic. If any side effects occur, it may happen. For that reason, there's an insurance. A small detonator can be used in order to detonate with an external signal that's included in the device. I'll load it. If you're looking at this message, this is not ultimate despair. And if she and I can't finish the job, be sure to kill us with the... What happened to the screen? I think I heard something really important. There was a lot of noise and I couldn't understand it properly. I have no idea what purpose, or even how this message was coming out. Can't help it. There's no time to delay here. I don't know. Watch out.
I don't know, but the screen came back on.
Yeah, watch out. Da da da.
See what's funny, right? Is that this screenshot right here is shown on the game's page for some reason.
Is this Hanzo or is it Yamato? Whatever.
I don't know.
Watch out for Tsuro. Tsuro? Wait, more importantly than this, who are you? I don't know who's looking at this right now. I don't know when I'll disappear. It could be a miracle that I can express my own intentions this way. That's why I'm only going to say what I have to say. No matter what happens, you have to stop Utsuro. Someone's shadow suddenly appeared on the screen. I'm guessing I'm Utsuro.
Maybe.
I didn't know what he was talking about, but he seemed to have a familiar silhouette, and a voice I had heard somewhere. I don't know what's the situation right now, but being able to speak with this level of intelligence means I'm no longer in this world. Wait, I have no idea what you're talking about. Who in the world are you? I don't even know what happened in the memory storage device or what happened to my friends. What I'm trying to say is, it's not over yet. Wait, they can't hear me? You could say I'm the vaccine overlaid on a virus program. I'm trying to be the vaccine overlaid to your virus program. This very existence is a product of coincidence. There's nothing I can do about this, but I might as well do as much as I can. I'll try to pass on the information I've gathered as far as I can. Utsuro was found in the overwritten data. If anyone's listening, Utsuro is... Huh? Hey! What's wrong? Fuck! No matter how much I waited in front of the computer, shaking the monitor, the unidentified voice was never heard again. I don't know what kind of communication or program that was just now, but I feel like I've heard incredibly important information. Memory storage device. Utsuro. God, it doesn't make sense. Utsuro. Is it someone here? No, there's a possibility that it may not be a human. Still, it seems that this being is causing... What? Oh, this being is having trouble stopping Utsuro. But even if you suddenly tell us to stop them, their identity is unknown, and the possibility that this could be a trap from the mastermind cannot be ruled out. Still, there's a very familiar voice. Watch out for Utsuro. 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 Why can't I have everything I want? Oh, why can't I? Why can't I do everything as I think? What am I living for? Why am I in despair?
You're late, Maeda.
That's what I'm... That would be an ultimate lucky person. Why do I have everything I want?
Yeah.
Ugh, I want this food, bro, and I don't have any oh, $5. Nice. Sorry, I was looking into something for a minute.
I thought you probably ran away.
Ran away? Where? You mean through the door on the 5th floor? If I go out there, I'll die. If it's the same entrance door. You guys didn't know, did you?
Are you saying you knew?
Xian!
Then it sounds like we were. Then it sounds like we knew the identity of this building before we lost our memories. Thank you. This helped me further on my reasoning.
Well, even if we don't want it, everything will be revealed soon.
I'm fine. We can do this, because Kinjo knows everything. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Teria, I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what I don't know.
The empty room in the ballroom!
It's not, it doesn't exist, I guess. We all just hallucinated it
It's
in
a
our starvation.
hallucination! No! Everyone seems to have gathered in the entrance hall, and the trial preparations are almost complete. Shall we begin? You guys, please enter through the huge door in the entrance hall. No, it's actually that room looped back to the entrance, just they couldn't hallucinate the entrance.
That's what I was thinking.
Enter? How do we enter that huge door?
Click.
That just opens on its own.
Yeah, that's
Long.
pretty simple. I can imagine a person.
Oh, thank God they made it not take an unreasonably long amount of time. What were you about to say?
I said I can imagine that guy making that animation on MS Paint right there. He just takes the still from the original game, cuts it in half, takes both sides, and just shakes them violently.
I mean, that's how the original game. That's how the first game did it.
But it's a circle. It's a circle. It opens the hash, don't it? It doesn't open sideways, like in the middle.
No, it opens sideways in the first game.
Man, what?
Yeah, it literally splits in half and opens. And shakes violently like that. And then also everyone becomes blind because for some reason it's a giant sheet of white. Anyways, it opens! Ah!
It's the mist from Dark Souls.
Why are you surprised now? If the door from the 5th floor was the same, you wouldn't be surprised that this door opens. Well, yes, but sometimes I've been imagining leaving through this door many times.
But anyways, let's go ahead and begin our discussion. Once the trial begins, we can say whatever we need to say.
I cannot imagine Shane voicing this guy.
We gotta say what we have to say. At first, I thought this was just a place for our escape. In fact, it was just a door leading to somewhere deep, 4th basement level.
Why did he turn Kinjo into the Joker anyways?
I don't know. Well, he was going through a choker phase.
That's fair.
But we can escape from here only when we pass through this gate and uncover the truth in the last class trial. In a sense, going through this door doesn't mean escaping, but it means escaping.
Watch, the execution is going to be this facility self-destructs.
No, that wouldn't happen. Finally.
Surely I didn't gather this because the game told us about something. Nope.
Nope. Oh, there's something on my comb. That's annoying. Finally, it begins. I've been through a lot of sacrifices and a lot of despair. The time has come to finally finish this. Memory storage device. Utsuro. Oh, yep, Utsuro. Translator note. There's a secret dialogue if you completed the free time events of any of the survivors. Also, the momentum machine has been moved to the top right side of the... Yeah, thank you, I saw that. Oh yeah, it's nothing I can say until the trial begins. But... yeah, I can say this. That we all escape from here together. Don't give up hope. We'll survive.
Eric, don't interact with the machine.
Why not?
Bad things have happened.
What are you talking about?
I just interacted with it. Bad things have happened. Monokuma became the machine, Derek.
What? What do you mean
Go
you became...
interact with it. What do you want me to say? Let's do our best. Let's believe and hope. Those words don't really suit me. Even if this is the last time, I won't say anything like that. So keep your mind focused and concentrate on the trial. Still, I never thought that I would end up fighting with you guys like this. Let's make sure to survive together. But that does not mean I'm acknowledging you, so don't get me wrong. You will always be incompetent.
You love me. You love me.
Oh yeah, I should have saved before I interacted with this, but it's too late.
Huh? What is this? It's the first time I've seen this? Ah!
Oh, mighty good. Wondering what this is? Curious? Are you curious? Aren't you?
Whoa, Monokuma!
What this red machine is, a
Hold up.
memento machine.
Hold up, wait. Yeah, we've already listened to this. Oh, wait.
He's gone, and he took half of it with him.
It's okay. Someday. Mikako.
Any skills that we don't have that would actually be useful? Oh, we can get everyone's skill. Except one, I think.
Lemu's non-stop
Wait,
debate bullet scandal. Yes. Yes.
Wait, is Kinto in here?
I don't see him. No, he's talking again.
Yeah, because you interact with the other side of it.
What? Yokoku.
The amount of Monokuma medals earned is doubled.
Why didn't we get this?
I should have expected that.
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. Kinto isn't here, and that makes me curious.
He's not real. Doobadoo.
Oh, wait.
Doobadoo.
No, he's here. For some reason, there's a... Never mind. Iron Term and non-stop debate, the correct truth bullet is initially loaded.
What? I'm sorry, did you just say overpowered?
Yes, I did.
Oh, and Akane. Yamato Kisaragi.
Akane?
Oh, we already had it.
Additionally, intimacy of friends you meet during free time events.
What is it?
Additionally, increase the intimacy of friends you meet in free time events.
Yo, that's crazy. Firing permit? Alright, I'm 4 now.
Yep.
Someday. Alright, crew, that's what we do. One more, and then we're through. How many days? I'm thinking 2. Saturday? Well, that'd technically be 3 days.
Huh?
Well, no, it wouldn't be 3 days, because, well, I guess, Saturday. We'll end this all on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yes, or Friday night, if I'm in the mood.
Alright.
Alright, so thank you, chat, for joining us. See you later, and good night.
Good night to